If you don't leave, and without no unity, there will never be any happiness. You can smoke a pound of sense, and it still won't relieve your stress. God bless. My thought process. My thought process. Now, as an outcast, I was born with the one of the home that will come to me like men like us.
Yo, what's happening? Welcome to Thoughts Process. Um, I wanted to talk about JayZ and Popeyes chicken. My my Instagram and Facebook are full of discussions and memes about JayZ partnering with the NFL and Popeyes chicken sandwich that probably isn't that good. It's probably not even that good. I want to admit that JayZ partnering with the NFL got my attention, and I began making a video. I, I didn't finish that video because it didn't seem like it was that complicated. Jay shouldn't do business with the NFL, just like he shouldn't endorse Hillary Clinton. Uh, While he was, you know, Jay's done. He's done good for the people. I wouldn't consider JayZ to be a champion of social justice. If he isn't, I really feel like our expectations um, are really low. You have a number of rappers, entertainers, and athletes that can say they are doing just as much, if not more, than JayZ. Not even sure why JayZ is receiving so much attention. Why don't we pay attention to the social justice warriors in our communities or on the local scene, right? I myself need to do a better job of networking in my community. So I'm definitely not pointing a finger. But it seems like there are a number of issues that we should be paying more attention to than Hove and a chicken sandwich that is really just a chicken breast and some bread, right? Could you imagine if black people promoted our own restaurants the way we're promoting Popeyes? This is also something that I need to get better at, right? I think we all have friends that have businesses. We should all be doing our best to try to promote them or to get them business to help them grow. But just thinking, I had two thoughts. First thought was just thinking on a national, international scale. Just thought about three things that should be receiving more of our attention. Maybe not all of it, but I should see more of this on social media. We're currently in a trade war with China, where you have Donald Trump actually he's demanding that American companies stop doing business with China, and he can't do that. He's doing it, but he can't. China has announced tariffs on $75 billion in goods, and this includes reinstated levies on auto products, right? Trump has responded by threatening to raise planned and existing tariffs on China by 5%. And this is causing the American manufacturing sector to be on the verge of recession. It's looking like it's going to happen. Thinking on an even larger scale, thinking about the nation's actually on the verge of recession as a result of Trump's he has U.S. businesses and international markets on edge due to his trade and currency policies. So a recession, a national recession, U.S. national recession is imminent, um, according to some specialists in the field. Thinking about the Earth, thinking about humans, we're killing the Earth, right? You think about the climate crisis, excuse me, Right now, we have man-made fires in the Amazon, uh, where up to 20% of all the oxygen in the Earth's atmosphere is produced. The Amazon helps keeps carbon dioxide out of our atmosphere. I don't even want to think about what the what what will happen if the Amazon continues to burn at the current rate that it's burning. Thinking about the animals that are being displaced and wiped out, and unfound medicines that could possibly cure diseases that will forever be lost, right? The glaciers are melting. In Greenland earlier this month, 12.5 billion tons of ice was lost on a single day. That's the largest single day loss ever recorded. Those are just three things, right? That maybe my timeline shouldn't be flooded with it, but I should definitely see people talking about it. Not, with the exception of the last thing I mentioned, the Amazon, they're not talking about trade wars or recession, a national recession, and I think that that's something that we should be talking about. Another thought, my second thought, about all the attention that JayZ and Popeyes have received, um, got me thinking about black spending power and how Jay, really got me thinking about how we are partnering when we should be thinking about ownership. And Popeyes got me thinking about the fact that we're marketing products for major corporations, saving them money, making them money, which should show us that we are capable of marketing products for smaller businesses that will possibly help those businesses flourish. We should stop celebrating the fact that we have over $1 trillion in spending power in the black community and start to emphasize and celebrate production. We need to focus more on producing and selling products. You know, Spending power really doesn't mean anything, really has no significance for the black community if we are not organized enough to keep the majority of that $1 trillion in the black community. When people announce that we have $1.5 trillion in spending power, and they talk about how, as far as gross domestic product, as far as that goes, it will make us the 14th or 15th largest country. I think that we should announce that. I don't think that we should take pride in that, um, because we're making other people rich. We're making other communities. We're just giving our money away, basically. We need to start thinking about ways to keep money in our communities. It will allow us to fix a lot of the issues that we continue to protest about. It will allow us to improve our schools. We can build schools. We can build businesses. We can build institutions that promote inclusion. There are a number of different things that we can do if we organize our money and began to use it to work for us. Right now, in some ways, our money actually ends up working against us, as we support these major corporations. We support these politicians, and we support institutions that don't necessarily have our best interests in mind. And so, going forward, I will hope that we become less trendy. Right now, and this is everyone. This isn't just black people, but I really feel like even the things that we see as far as social justice online are just really trendy. I just want us as a community to start to expand our thought process and our mindset. And I want us to I want my timeline to be flooded with things about the economy, things about education, along with all the funny stuff that we see, along with all the memes that we see about whatever is trending. And this is something that I'm working on myself. So it's not, again, I'm not trying to point the finger, but you know, our thought process has to change if we want the overall situation of the black community to change. And right now, I don't think we're thinking big enough, and I don't think we have, we're not, we're not looking at ourselves as agents of change. Uh, we can do a lot, and it just takes us to expand that thought process and to organize and to really get to a point where we understand that in a lot of ways we can actually change our own situation. But it just takes organization, communication, and everybody, thinking and striving towards the same goal. Whether we take different routes to get there, we're all striving for the same goal. And right now, we're not there. Thank you for watching. Um, Please leave any comments in the comment section. I would love to hear people's thoughts about what I'm talking about. And I'll try to come back a little bit faster with another video. Again, I'm trying to stay away from being trendy. Although sometimes, I will chime in on something that may be getting a lot of attention. I didn't want to do that with this video because, you know, as influential as JayZ may be, if he is the standard for social justice, then we have a very long way to go in the black community. There's no way that Jay should be the standard. And I think, as a community, I don't think we all look at him as the standard for social justice. But if you just looked at social media, that's what you would think. And we can't continue to think on such a small level about something that's so important. Yo, thank you for listening. I really appreciate. Please leave any comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about any of the subjects that I bring up, any of my thoughts. Would love to hear what y'all are thinking. Please subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Peace and love. We trapped off in this maze with walls made and blankets and only pray. Yeah, it's the tightest game that you can have. The devil's taking a swing that might sprain a broken glass, but my crystal ball sees the pistol fall to the wayside. Nobody would die in cops and robbers when we used to play ride.